Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talk Tuesday about business. And I hope you're all doing really good and having a very good business week. So I'm delighted to be here. What is Talk Tuesday? Talk Tuesday is a platform on our Facebook page. The Business Mission is a firm which I run. And we're here every Tuesday to talk about business. So I come up with some ideas and some advice that might be able to help your business in the long run. I'm here every Tuesday, 12 noon UK time, in the Business Missions Facebook page. And we just discuss ideas from 12 noon UK time onwards. And if you do have any questions about any of the things that I've discussed, you are more than welcome to send me a message. So the questions that we are going to address today, we've got three of them. I'll just place myself here. Is how can I get in the mindset to change my habits in the direction of success in my business? Okay, so that's the first one. This Talk Tuesday is really about mindset and just the importance of having the right mindset in business. Number two, how do you make your business ideas come true? How do you use your subconscious mind in your business? And number three, what are some good strategies to become a wealthy and successful entrepreneur? How do I get into that mindset? Okay, so those are the topics we're going to discuss today. And we're just going to start because it's just after 12. So we're going to get to the first question. How can I get in a mindset to change my habits in the direction of success in my business? Okay, most people trade tomorrow's success for today's pleasure. Okay, think about that for a minute. Number two, never ever chase money. Rather entice the money to chase you. Become the magnet. Okay, as they say, become the magnet. There are two types of people in the world. One sees a successful person and feels motivated. Another sees success and grows jealous. Okay, be really proud and happy for other people when they do achieve success, because it's all about seeing them succeed as well. And the more people you help, the more successful you become. Success is a result. It's never ever a goal. And if it was easy to be successful, don't you think everybody would do that? In the game of life, you can only lose if you quit. So you must keep going. Okay? Laziness is the prosperity what salt is to a sand. You must be active in your business. The secret to success is to either know something nobody knows or to do something nobody else can do. Okay, so there's a couple little points there. The only thing separating the dreamer from the dream is the bridge called work. You must be active and do the work. Strive never to be successful, yet rather to be of value. Always look at the value you bring something. Procrastinator is the thief of time and the kidnapper of success. I will do it. I might do it. That is all procrastination. You must just do it. Okay? In this life, the key is to making money is to keep the right people making money. And the more unique you are, the better impact you will do. Okay? You must be unique. It's very, very good to be unique. The more different you are, the more you'll stand out. And the more you stand out, you will attract people. Okay? So those were my points there, which we were just discussing on how can I get the mindset to change my way and direction in success. Okay, so it's Nancy Steidel from Talk Tuesday About Business. Very delighted to be here. I run Talk Tuesday About Business every Tuesday, 12 noon UK time in the Business Missions Facebook page. And I just discuss tips and business tips that might be able to help you, or maybe you have somebody that is setting up a business and needs help as well. Okay, so our next question is, how do you make your business idea come true? How do you use your subconscious minds in your business? Okay, so the first thing is affirmations are really good. You simply must repeat them to yourself as you go along in your daily routine, and really, you must really believe them. Okay, it's one thing just saying, I want to be successful, but you got to feel it. You got to really really feel it inside you, okay? You don't even have to consciously listen, just play it in the background, okay? Your subconscious mind absorbs it and creates a mindset more conductive to your success. To further the enhancement and the effectiveness of the affirmation, write it on pieces of paper around the house. For example, you could say, there is an unlimited supply of money and it is mine. Okay? I need financial security. I release the fear of wealth. I will be successful. In turn, I will create wealth for myself. Okay, my business is wonderful. Manifestation also is something that I really get involved with my clients. I believe that if you write it down and you really put it on paper, it will achieve success. Okay, so you must get really clear on what you want. Be very specific. Don't say, I just want a car. Rather say, I want a brand new car priced at, I don't know, £75,000. Okay, so that's one thing. When it comes to manifestation, you've got to be super, super, super clear. Okay, you just don't say, I want a car. You have to be really detailed. I want this car and it's going to cost this much. And then it does appear. Okay. Secondly, ask the universe. Ask the universe. Okay. Amplify your signal to the universe by asking what you want. Ways of asking include meditation, visualization, a vision board. Write a letter to the universe. Okay, write a letter saying, this is what I want to achieve, or put it on a mood board and put some pictures up. Okay, work towards your goals. You are co-creating with the universe. Write these 3 actions as you do to come closer to your goals. Okay, again, a business plan is wonderful for that, because you write down your goals and you put it all in paper and you're really clear on what you achieve. Trust the process. I say this to all my clients. Trust the process. The law of attraction says the more you want something, the more likely you are to manifest it. Whenever you catch yourself doubting, say to yourself, I'm getting closer to my goals every day and the universe has my back. Okay? And it's awesome. Now, receive and acknowledge what you get. Oh, I cannot say this enough. Is that drop your expectations and just appreciate. Your universe is always giving you signs. Write down the evidence of these signs every day somewhere. If you've got a journal, write it down and make sure to include anything you do to further your goal. And again, I'll do that with my clients in a business plan. Keep your vibrations high. Okay, vibrations are like little radio signals you are constantly sending to the universe or wherever in the air. You must tune your vibrations to a frequency adequate for achieving goals. You must spend about 10 to 15 minutes a day doing something you want to do, such as meditating or staying positive or writing in your business plan or doing your business, that sort of thing. Okay? Clear your resistance. That's really important. If you haven't manifested your intentions yet, you are likely resisting. Doubts, pains, procrastination, frustration, regrets, and resentment are all forms of resistance. Breathe and relax. If you come across a hard time of letting go of a problem, find somebody to help you get through that. But don't sit in the problem. Don't knee in the problem, because it's not going to go anywhere. Focus on what needs to be get done. If you sit there and go, oh, this is this and this and this and this and complain about it, it just doesn't go anywhere. You just sit in that dump. You must move forward and see the progression. That's where it is. If you're doing a business plan and you're moaning about this not happening, that not happening, well, you'll sit there. You'll never get to the finish line. But if you realize this is what I need to do and just go there, then you'll just go there and you will achieve success. Okay, again, with a business plan, as I say to all my clients who are very successful, is that just write a business plan, you will manifest it, and everything will come to fruition. And you can read all the clients that I've worked with so far that have a successful business have exactly done it. And then they had the light bulb moment. They realized, bah, it's this easy. And it is. It is very easy. Okay. You need to feed your brain with the correct information. Okay. So, again, how do you make your business ideas come to success? And how do you use your subconscious mind? Okay. You need to feed your brain with the correct information, even when you're sleeping or doing something. Okay. So, you are the books you read. I always suggest books to my clients to read because it moves them that direction. You are the movies you watch. You are the friends you have. You are the conversations that you engage in. Okay? Surround yourself with people that want to lift you. And don't haggle them down. See them as somebody who is lifting you to go to your direction, or they'll get exhausted and move away. Okay, so they're there to help you and find those right people. Okay, and when you do find them, appreciate all that they're doing for you. Okay, and have those conversations, talk good, talk positive, stay on focus with what you're saying, because whatever comes out of your mouth, it can either be toxic or it can be really helpful. Okay, feed your brain with the correct information and you will see the change in your life for good. Okay, you must also have daily routines and good habits, and this will take you onto the next level in your life. Okay, so I hope that really gave you some answers to that question, which was how do you make your business ideas come true and how you use a subconscious mind in your business. Okay, so let's go to the next question. It's Nancy Steidel from Talk Tuesday About Business. I'm very delighted to be here. I'm here every Tuesday, 12 noon UK time, to talk about business and advice. So you're more than welcome to tap in. It's in our Facebook page. If you do have any questions about business, please drop me a message at info@thebusinessmission.com and I'm happy to have that conversation with you. Okay, on to the next question. What are some good books and things to do in order to develop a strong and healthy business mindset? Okay, so there's a really great book called The Mindful Entrepreneur. And it's a fictional story, but it works. Okay, Joel, the author, uses a real story and it really reads like a fiction book. Okay, you'll want to flip these pages and find out exactly how the story unfolds. At the same time, this book is packed with resources and methods and big picture concepts and practical techniques that break the story into a very manageable piece, how to use them in your real life and in your business. Okay, mindfulness. Life and business go hand in hand, but this is a simple fact that allures most entrepreneurs. A business plan, systems, procedures are simply not enough to move your business forward. If you're anxious and afraid of the future, you will not move your business forward. You must have a really good mindset and stay very positive. If you don't understand something, it's okay. Just sit in it. It's irrelevant. Just move. That's the whole purpose, okay? Building your business is half the work. You also need to fix yourself, okay? You need to fix yourself because if you're not in a good mindset, you cannot move this business forward and you'll blame everybody. It's everybody else's fault but yours. But if you reflect on how you are behaving and it's a reflection on the business, you will see very quickly that it has to start with you and how you are behaving towards your business. Okay? It's very refreshing in this book, The Mindful Entrepreneur, where the author advises how to notice and correct your faulty thinking. Okay, he doesn't stop at a pep talk. You get step-to-step action plan, okay, in this book. Okay, so if you want a really good book, it's a really good book to read. Those mindful techniques that he offers are also included in the storyline so you can relate to them better. If you see another human being struggling with the demons you struggled, this is the sort of book that you can suggest. Habits. Okay, this is another point. One additional point about mindfulness techniques that the author explains in this book that I love comes down to regular practice. You cannot change if your habits don't change. Okay, it's not enough just to check yourself every once in a while when you're feeling, you've done something and your dark thoughts tackle you. You need discipline and you need rituals to overcome them. That's why, with my clients, I suggest a diary, I suggest meditation, I suggest this constant routine that will bring them into a better place. But if they don't do the routine, they'll go back to the nasty habits that they have. Whatever you try to incorporate in your life to improve yourself, you need to do it constantly and regularly. Okay? This includes your physical health as well as your mental and your emotional health. Okay? The mindful entrepreneur is filled with great diagrams and tables that illustrate the relevant points of resources. You don't need to guess or look for explanations. Everything takes place and makes sense. Okay? Read books with solid business advice. Again, I offer to my clients every week or every 2 weeks a book to read. And if they read it, they will gain more knowledge. Okay? Reading, I think it was Warren Buffett who said, reading, just read, and you'll become successful. Okay? In the business mission, every Sunday, we offer the business mission recommendation book on Sundays in the business mission's Facebook page. So please do visit us on Sundays and you will get the latest recommendation on Sundays in the Facebook page and you'll have a book to read. I read a book every week. The book I'm reading at the moment is The Greatest Salesman on Earth, I think it is, by Og Maradiro or something like that. It's so good. I mean, it's like a fable, and I've just sort of started it. My last one was called Happy Money by Ken Honda. That's a really, really good book. If you want to get a better relationship with money, read that book because it is phenomenal. But I've read a lot of books. I read a book a week. That's my goal. So you can imagine I've read 52 books in 1 year. I probably actually read more because if the book is easy, I read Obvious Adam. I don't know, pick up that book. It's so thin, but it's got a fantastic message. If you're in advertising, read that book because it's so good. Obvious Adam by, oh God, I forgot, by Robert something, but it's very thin. It's a very good book. Okay, it's Nancy Steidel, Talk Tuesday About Business. Very delighted to be here with you all. Cheryl, thank you very much. Yes, let me finish this podcast. I promise I will get back to you and answer your question. Thank you very much for your comment there. Okay, so on to our final question. It's Nancy Steidel, Talk Tuesday About Business, 12 noon UK time in the Business Missions Facebook page. Ahmed, thank you for your time as well. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so I'm here every Tuesday, 12 noon UK time with tips and advice on business. If you have any questions you're not sure about, please ping me away and I'll offer you my time to help you address them. Okay, so what are some good strategies to become a wealthy entrepreneur and how can I get that mindset? Okay, because it really is all mindset. It's all in here, the power of the mind. Okay, so Kaizen is incredibly powerful. Kaizen is a Japanese word that means continually improvement. Okay, it refers to the process of making positive changes and improvement through very small and steady steps. Okay, it's based on the wisdom of Tai Ting Ching, a Chinese text famous for the proverb, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Ask anyone who's conquered Mount Everest, build a billion-dollar business from scratch, and they will tell you the same thing. They did it day after day, step by step. Okay, so what small things can you do today? Okay, here are some tips that I've come together to put together that will give you the good mindset and become a wealthy entrepreneur. Okay, avoid doing what everyone else is doing. People tend to follow the herd. It's human nature to think that if the majority is doing something, then it must be the right thing to do. This crowd or mob mentally is one of the reasons that market bubble form. Okay, so go out of the norm. Don't be like everybody else. Go out of the norm. Be different, because that is how you stick out. Okay, don't have any debts. Okay, please don't have any debts. Improve on existing successful products, even if you're not creative enough, or make an amazing product service with subscriptions as possible. Okay, target mass consumers, aim for big audience. Forget about businesses. Statistically, you have a better chance targeting as many people as relevant to your product or service. Okay, but stay out of debt. Start with small steps. Avoid having a lot of debt in the business. Okay, keep it simple. Okay, keep the idea simple. Okay, I started with written business plans. That's all I do. Everything else is additional, but that is where I'm at. We create great business plans for people. Okay, we help people achieve great business plans. That's my motto. That's what we do. We help them create great, amazing business plans. Okay. Okay, so spend bare minimum on yourself. The rest goes into the savings bank, or the rest stays in the business. Do not spend a lot of money on you. You don't need a lot of things, but grow the business. Okay, pick something that you are passionate about and knowledgeable about to keep improving your products, but don't confuse your customers with different pricing models. Okay, if you have one success on one model, stick to it. Okay, that's how it works. I remember I met the owner of McDonald's. He was 89 and I was working as a real estate agent at that time, and he was looking for a flat, and I said to him, can you give me one piece of business advice? And he said, always perfect something before you go to the next thing. So what we did is we perfected the hamburger before we went to the McRib. So do that. Perfect what you are doing so it is making a lot of money, and then it will have a life on its own, and go do the next thing. Okay? Right. If you fail, don't give up. Failure is an investment with compound interest. Repeat and repeat. Get up and keep going. Okay? It will be hard. It will be a mindset test, but in 3 or 5 or 10 years, you will make your millions, and then you will multiply those millions. Okay, there's no way you can't. If you keep working towards your goal, you will achieve it. But you have to stay focused. And the first 3 years is the hardest, because you've got to plow through. But it's all a mindset. It's actually quite easy. It's just staying determined and focused. Okay? Invest in yourself. You must invest in yourself. When people say, I don't want to pay for a business plan, they're not understanding that it is an investment. Okay? It's like you invest diapers in your child, or you invest food in your child, or you invest in a school in your child. That's the same thing with business. You invest in a business plan, it becomes an asset. You invest in trademark, it becomes an asset. You invest in this, it becomes an asset. Okay? You must be able to accept criticism. The importance of negative feedback. Criticism is important not just for learning, but also for finding a solution. Okay? There's a difference between insulting somebody and giving somebody criticism. Okay? Criticism is really helpful, and you realize, okay, that's okay. But if somebody starts to offend you with negative, or saying what you're doing is wrong, that is unhealthy. Okay? So know the difference there. Learn to say no. Okay? No matter how ambitious and intelligent and energetic you are, There are only 24 hours in a day. Okay? The difference between success and failure is often the way you fill those hours. Work smart. Work smart, not hard. Okay? Bill Gates said, you must be good to say no. It was one of the best advices he can ever give. Concentrate your time and energy into things which can make a difference. Okay? That's where the energy is. That's where you got to stay focused. If it's not making a difference, remove yourself. Okay? Stay there and plow on the difference. Okay? Be critical about your success. Progress is more often in the analysis of what doesn't work rather than what does work. Okay? Success can be even dangerous if it rises above your head. Success seduces smart people and they might lose control. Now, what works today might not work tomorrow, but stay focused on what is working. Okay? Be optimistic. Optimism and the result of happiness can have a really powerful impact. Okay? Now, remember, optimism is very good in business, but you must also be conservative. Okay? Be conservative, but be optimistic. Optimistic is, I can do this. I'll keep going. I'm challenged by it. Where's my cheerleading team? It's in my head. I'll keep going. That's optimism. But conservativeness is also saying, okay, realistically, that's a big risk, and that risk will bring me down. So I must stay optimistic. Okay? Okay? You must look at your self-talk. The conversations we have with ourselves are a direct reflection of our mindset. If we're telling ourselves, oh, I'm not good enough to achieve my dreams, or our thoughts will create this reality. And our mindset will hold you in that space. To upgrade our mindset, we must change our self-talk to an empowering speech. I can do this. I got this. I can do it. I can't do it yet, but I will do it. Okay? We must change our language with people. Okay? So avoid phrases such as, I am always like this. I am always ill. I always can't listen. I am always doing this. Okay? We have to make it a habit to talk about things that are going well in our life instead of complaining and moaning and talking about your problems. It will encourage a mindset of abundance instead of a lack and fear. Okay? Pick a goal you want to achieve and ask yourself, what mindset that I require to achieve that goal? And which mindset do the achievers have that were successful at that specific goal? Okay, so I hope that's given you a little bit guidance on mindset. Mindset is everything in business. Having a really positive and productive mindset will get you so much further in life. Okay? If you're sitting and wallowing in complaint and negativity, that's where you stay. The successful people in life get moved from that. Okay? They're not interested in sitting in crap. Excuse my French. They're just interested in succeeding. Okay? If you want to succeed, it's in here. You've got to train yourself to be successful, to think successful, to see yourself successful, and then you will be successful. It's that easy. Okay? All about mindset. Have a good mindset. Meditate, work out, read books, and boom, that will get you on the road to success. And work with a business mentor, okay? Whether me or anybody else, if you're not sure what you're doing with your business, hire somebody that will guide you along this journey. And we do it all in life. If you've got any kids and they reach the age of 4 or 5, they've got a nursery teacher, and then they've got a kindergarten teacher, then they've got a music teacher, and then they've got a coach for gymnastics, and then they've got a coach for football. So you can see all these people play a part in the success of your business. Okay? So I leave you with a lot to think about, but I hope you have a very successful week ahead. And try some meditation to keep your mind insane while you're doing the business. And stay focused in what you're doing because you can achieve that successful business that you want. I'll see you next Tuesday for Talk Tuesday about Business, 12 noon UK time in the Business Missions Facebook page. And have a great week ahead. Bye.